Hey guys, D Smooth here, back at another video. I was gonna get my Hank Hill as a fraud video, but I want to focus on this real quick. There's this big misconception that Western comic characters are stronger than Eastern manga characters. And it's not exactly true. I want to explain the difference between their feats and who has the better feats. Let's start with comic books. Superman set the standard for what Western comic books should be. It's largely a strongman competition. You could sum up all of Western superheroes as a strongman competition. It's about how much they can lift, how fast they could run, because they're saving people from the bad guys. They're not just fighting bad guys, they're saving people too. So that's the standard set in Western comic books. That's why you see characters travel through space or moving planets out of orbit on a regular basis. You see the Hulk lifting entire mountains because it's about saving people. It's a strongman competition. Eastern manga is the opposite. Dragon Ball set the standard for battle shonen. It's largely about destruction and your ability to destroy. It's battle shonen. These people are fighters. Fighters destroy. When you look at the Dragon Ball fights, you see these characters moving around at light speeds. You realize they're actually moving very short distances. They're not flying across the entire planet. They're flying just maybe a couple yards away in order to dodge a laser beam. Now that laser beam is at the speed of light, but still a short distance. That's why their reaction time is often fast. Goku does not have a fast travel speed. His travel speed feats really aren't much. You'll find a few exceptions here and there, but his travel speed feats really aren't that much. Like, look for example, Zoro from One Piece. Zoro is shown to be faster than light and faster than bullets. He can cut bullets in half, he can dodge lasers, but at the same time his travel speed is trash. If he's that fast, why does he have to be on the boat? Can't he just run on the water all the way from a location to another? He can't, because that's just in regards to fighting. It's only fight related. This is the thing about manga and anime characters, that all of their abilities are purely restricted to combat and only useful in combat. In fact, characters like Iron Man, he's shown to be able to traverse long distances easily several times. He's been able to do it many times. But his reaction speed feats really aren't up to par with his travel speed. That's the difference between anime and manga. Anime is largely focused on destruction. All their abilities come down to blow stuff up. Look at Naruto. Naruto's abilities on paper sound really cool. Like the nine-tailed fox, shadow clones, all that stuff. How much of that is actually practical in everyday life? Other than shadow clones and the transformation thing, not much of his abilities. Like, how practical is it to shoot a tail beast bomb and blow up an entire country? I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to walk around with basically a nuke in me at all times. See, that's the difference between Western comics and Eastern manga. Manga is largely centered around battle, and all of their abilities are restricted to the area of battle. All of their feats, all their accomplishments. You don't see Goku flying through space and moving planets out of orbit. Goku can't do that. Goku can blow up a planet. We see him stop planet level attacks. He's thrown hands with planet busters before. Goku is all about destruction. Dragon Ball characters can only destroy. They can't lift. Goku, he has very few lifting feats. He can probably lift more than a normal human, but he has very few lifting feats. Goku is about destruction. They set that standard. Dragon Ball set that standard for all shonen manga. You look at shonen battle series, all these characters do is destroy. That's all they can do is destroy. They're limited to the capacity of destruction. This is why the Goku versus Superman debate went out for so long. Superman fans kept bringing up, well, Superman can fly through space, move planets, do all this stuff. Well, Goku can't do that. Yeah, but Goku can blow everything up. Goku can blow up the sun. Goku can blow up all kinds of things. That's what Goku's about. He's about fighting and blowing stuff up. That is the standard that he set for shonen battle. When you look at characters like Ichigo, he doesn't have many travel speed feats. He can't really travel that fast. We know he can fight super fast. He can destroy things. He has insane reactions. Byakuya, in the fight with Ichigo and Byakuya in Soul Society, they made Ichigo look super fast, creating all this after images. You realize he's traveling really short distances. He's not traveling around the entire Soul Society. He's traveling around that small area. He's traveling really short distances at light speeds. Realize these characters in anime is limited to destruction. All their abilities are centered around destruction. That's the standard for shonen anime. This is a difference that needs to be understood. If you're going to do a verse battle, if you're talking about an anime character, you need to understand anime characters are limited to destruction. That's all their abilities can do. Gojo cannot move a planet. Gojo cannot travel at faster light speed. He can teleport around. Gojo cannot punch a city away. Gojo is limited to his infinity and his purple. Their abilities are limited to destruction. Even that fight between Sukuna and Madaraga and Sukuna versus Jogo, it seems like they're traveling supersonic speed, and they kind of are, but you realize that they're limited to just that city. Sukuna cannot just run around the entire planet. No, they're limited to destruction, they're limited to fighting. That is the limitation of shonen battle. These people are destroyers. And that's the thing that needs to be understood, because people who want to hate on anime and manga say their characters are weak need to understand their abilities are limited to destruction. In fact, if I had the option between being Ichigo and being a character like, who's a character that could throw hands with Ichigo in comic books? Iron Man and some of his suits. I would choose Iron Man because Iron Man is more practical in day-to-day life. A lot of his suits can reach light speed feats, but you can even just change out the suit. This is the difference between these two mediums. This is destruction oriented, and this is practical oriented. Like, subscribe. See you guys later.